Okay, everybody, we're continuing the Since We Last Met series. I just started these actually over on our Universal Store show. That's for the Universal Parks. In case you don't listen to those and you're interested, go over there and give those a listen. Let us know what you think, or a view out there on YouTube. Anyway, so these are just what I said. Basically, they're Since We Last Met. So what that means is I'm going to cover trips, things into the parks, into the Disney parks on this show, and I'm going to take you through what I've seen and done, and give you some information, show you some things along the way, and hopefully this can kind of be just a back and forth. You can kind of get a live chance to see what's going on in the parks, especially if you're watching this through video. But there's going to be a lot of audio also in this show. So I would like to tell you, just the list of things that we're going to be doing in this. But it's really going to be anything from looking at some of the new Christmas decorations into the Magic Kingdom, and heading through all sorts of different things in the Magic Kingdom. And then we're actually going to head over into Hollywood Studios, look at some of the decorations that just went up over there. While we're in the Magic Kingdom, first, don't let me forget, we're going to take you on Jingle Cruise, let you see that. We're going to let you see, I think it's called a Pirate's Adventure. That's the little stage show that goes on right across from Pirates of the Caribbean. You can get a chance to see that. Then we're going to show you, as I said before, we're going to go over into Hollywood Studios, show you the Christmas decorations that have just gone up over there during daylight. Then we're going to take you into nighttime and show you what those decorations look like at night. At that point, then, we're going to show you the Sunset Greetings show that's going on now. Really, it's a light projection show that's taking place over in the Hollywood Tower of Terror Hotel in Hollywood Studios. So there's a video on its own up there. If you haven't seen that yet, then you'll be able to check it out here. But before we get all of that started, we're going to start you out with some music from the Eat to the Beat Festival, and this music's from Blue October. So sit back, relax. This is going to be a long one. Hope you enjoy it. Love to hear from you guys at any point at podcast@theseamazingplaces.com, or please go out and like our and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Love to hear from you there. Usually I'm pretty quick at answering back on comments and stuff there. I just would love to hear everybody's opinions, not of just these shows, but of the things that you're seeing. And I'd love to hear from you if there's anything I'm not doing that you might like to hear about or get to see and check out. So, all right, everyone, hope you're doing well, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye. This is show 397 for the week of November 5th, 2017.
You're listening to The Mouse Moment. Find us at themousemoment.com. Listen every week for a new show and rate us on iTunes. Follow us at youtube.com/theseamazingplaces, facebook.com/theseamazingplaces, twitter.com/amazingplaces, or contact us at podcast@theseamazingplaces.com.
forget about the drama, 'cause I ain't Casanova, baby. I can dance for days, and this time with you is just amazing in so many ways. And I only wanna dance with you every time I try. Only take an hour or so. You do it all right. To get personal, we've got these times of our lives. Take this time to let it show. These are and we stay till we want to, and that's how it used to be, and we never fell apart, and we stay right here till we want to, yeah, we just sway. Disney, dance with me. This one goes out to every one of you guys and your families. God bless you. I'm so happy to sing this for y'all. So please sing along with me if you'd like, okay? This song is called Home. I'll smile if I want to. I'm not afraid, gonna front it too. But I glow when you're living true. Hey. I'm living for the right now. I had a few friends show me how. I take a deep breath and blow it out. Let it go. But listen now, I can't wait to see what's around the corner. I can't wait so. 'Cause baby, I lie awake. I watch you sleeping late. It's the little things that make me home. Here we go. Like dancing in the kitchen in the pale moonlight. The care in the world is that our kids are alright. Daddy loves mama and mama loves him. And tomorrow we get to do it over again. Smile. My ship would leave the country, but I'd rather swim ashore without the light of the sky. Wish I was much more masculine. Maybe they never learned to swim 14 miles away. Now floating up and down, spin colliding into sound. Whales make me diving down, sinking to the bottom of my everything that freaks me out. The lighthouse gleam has just gone out. I'm cold as can be. Come on, sing it with me. I wanna swim away, I don't know how. Sometimes it feels as if I'm falling in the ocean. Let the waves out, take me down. Let the hurricane set in motion. Yeah, let the rain of what I feel right now come down. Let the rain come down. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. Where is the Coast Guard? I keep looking each direction for a spotlight. Give me something. I need something for protection. The airplanes and jumper do just fine. The jets and the sun got left behind. Trading for my life. Believe me, how can I keep up the screaming? Not knowing, I think, I scream and I'll begin to sing. My legs and arms are broken down. Within me fall the solid ground. I'm reaching for the life within me. How can one mere stop this ending? I thought of just your face. Relaxed and floated into space. I wanna swim away, but don't know how. Sometimes it feels like I'm falling in the ocean. Let the waves out, take me down. Let the hurricane set in motion. Let the rain, what I feel right now, come down. Let the rain come down. You're so beautiful, baby. Yeah. Now leaping to the sun, I calculate what I had done. And jumping from the barrier to prove that I live higher. It's a reminder of the loss of her, the one I love. My will too quickly ended on the set front row, and I need to fall to the ocean, end it all. 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 I'm having a wonderful time with y'all tonight. Sing it one more time. Say, I wanna swim away, I don't know how. Sometimes it feels like I'm falling in an ocean. Let the waves out, take me down. Let the hurricane set in motion. Yeah, let the rain, what I feel right now, come down. Hey, let the rain come down. Thank you so much. Into space. And I thought of just your face. We love you guys. And hey! We got one more for you guys. Oh, Feathers has something for Sadie. Oh my gosh. You should have gotten like 4 more, dude. Like, come on. Aww. Thank you guys for being here. They told me at Disney it was allowed to rock and roll, so we brought some rock and roll from Texas. Into my box.
Okay, we begin our morning at the Ticket and Transportation Center. It is yet another busy morning, as you can see here, as I was waiting to get onto the monorail to head into the Magic Kingdom. Just taking you through some quick shots here, of course, as we head through the Contemporary. You know, I was thinking too, how many people have been to Chef Mickey's down in there? I thought about giving it a visit, trying that out, but I'd love to hear some reviews on it, even back from someone else. But then I may go ahead and make a stop in there anyway. We'll see if I get the chance. If I do, I'll put a review out there on it, but I would love to hear other people's opinions on the place also. So we arrive at the Magic Kingdom entrance. As you can see, the standard people are lined up and the crowd is beginning to build, and this was pretty close to park opening. So we head out onto Main Street. You see the new Christmas decorations that are up. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party just began today. I'm recording this on November the 9th. So the first night of that was tonight. That was a sold-out night. So if you didn't make it to it and you wish you had unless you already had your ticket, you couldn't get in. So that is a hard ticket party too. So it's an additional cost for anybody who doesn't know. Let me cover that again quickly. If you buy a hard ticket to an event, that event you can get into the park on that day at 4 p.m., not 7 as usually is marked on the ticket. So it gives you a few extra hours, and it can be a little bit less than park ticket for the day. Also, this time of the year being cooler doesn't really help out so much. The weather's really not too bad here right now as far as temperature. But at the same time, there's less people in the park, and so if you're trying to get on rides, even if you want to do that, then this is a good opportunity to do that and see some special parades, fireworks, things like that go on. So anyway, let's continue on up Main Street. You can see the confectionery is all done up nice. And so then we stop, we see the show. I think it's the opening morning show that goes on up here on Main Street. Let's stop here for just a few seconds and watch this. And then I happened to pass the trolley, which I hardly ever see because I'm many times not in the parks anymore at park opening. But as I made my way up Main Street, then I noticed the new House of Magic that's done up. Technically, I think that they sell some House of Magic stuff in here, but it's really just the Emporium. But this is a store that did exist on Main Street in 1971, and so they've just redone the facade to it. A side note, I did try to order a House of Magic Magic Band. I think I talked about it on maybe the last show or the one before that. They sold that band out, even though I ordered it on the same day that they came out. The band was sold out and was not shipped to me, so I called Shop Disney and found that out after the fact. Even though they hadn't charged me yet for the band, they did. They're going to send me a $30 gift card to spend in the park, so that was real nice of them. I would have really loved to have had the band, but it wasn't going to happen this time. So if they do come back up, as I don't expect them to, but they might. If they do come back up, then I'll snatch one up at that point. But they are limited items, so good chance that they don't come back. We'll see. Okay, next I head over into Adventureland, and the first thing I shot here was the construction walls that are up. Now I haven't heard exactly what this is going to be, but the rumor that I've heard is that this is going to be the Magic Kingdom Club 33, basically, that they have in Disneyland. This is where it's going to be at in the Magic Kingdom or in Walt Disney World. I think that the rumor also was out there that they were going to have one of these in each park, but that's really just a rumor at this point, so we'll see what comes out of this by the time these construction walls are removed. So next I was heading on my way up to, I stopped at, next I did head on my way up to Pirates of the Caribbean. I had a little bit of time before my Fast Pass came up to get on to Jingle Cruise. And so along the way I encountered the Pirates show here. Now, once again, I've forgotten what it is. I think it's called A Pirate's Adventure. And so let's stop here and let you see.
No, it's right over there, next to that sign that says The Pirates League. Pretty clever, eh? Hide in plain sight. You visit them, they'll turn you into a proper-looking pirate, too sweet. But before you go wandering off, it's time to assemble directly. It's time for Captain Jack Sparrow's Pirate Tutorial. That was pathetic. I said it's time for Captain Jack Sparrow's Pirate Tutorial. If you wish to learn useful and important survival skills as can only be taught by Captain Jack Sparrow, well then gather around as his arrival is. His arrival is. His arrival is imminent. This, of course, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That is as soon as he gets here. My name is Mac. Everyone say hello, Mac. And I'm acting under the direct orders of Captain Jack Sparrow himself. Mac, he says, go into the square and gather a crowd for me, pirate tutorial. He said make sure that the local constabulary is not there. You wouldn't be with the authorities, right? The Popo? No? Oh, thank goodness there's some good in that, but here you are and here I am and the good captain. Nowhere to be found. What's there to do?
All you can do is wait.
And a fine thing it is too, mate. We sit around waiting for Jack Sparrow.
Oh, Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Yeah, of course. It's Captain. Everyone, it's Captain Jack Sparrow!
Thank you. You're far too kind. Awesome. You've done as a boss. Smart of yourself, I suppose. So, it's a pirate's life you claim to seek. You don't seem like the usual sort. Attracted to this dark profession, but perhaps I misjudge you. Do you seek adventure?
Yeah!
Do you seek reputation as someone to be reckoned with?
Yeah!
Do you seek treasure beyond your wildest dreams?
Yeah!
They don't come easy, Sammy. You need skill.
You need skill.
You need cunning.
You need cunning.
You need talent.
You need talent!
Very often you need patience.
And very often you... Oh, look, I found Nemo.
So, let's put all of you to the test and see if you have what it takes. Are you ready? Yeah!
The captain asked, are you ready? Yeah! Only trying to help. I'm watching.
Looting and plundering may be all well and good, mateys, but the sailing's at the eye. That's the hard work. So, let's begin motivating. Some necessary skills. Get you on your way. Let me see your right arm behind the scarf.
Up at the starboard side.
Go on, run them up. Let's see him. Go on, get them up. Up and down. Now, let me see your left arm.
Port side.
Left arm. Your other left. There you go. Now, let me see you move hand over hand like you're raising a sail.
Like a raising a sail. Starboard, port. Starboard, port. Starboard, port. Starboard, port.
Not bad. Give yourselves a round of applause. For beginners. Not bad, huh? I think I saw some potential. So, during your training, you might find yourselves on the wrong side of an argument with your captain or crewmates.
Or both, based on your experiences.
Both based on my experiences, yes. Should that occur, based on my experiences, you might find yourselves, well, how should I put it delicately?
Delegate, like this. I've been marooned in a port with a pirate code.
Should that occur, command a ship should pass you by. You're going to want to draw some attention. Wouldn't you? So, let me see you up on your feet. Those of you up on your feet. Wave your hands over your head. Jump!
Say it with me like this. Save me! Save me! Save me! Save me!
I can see the rescue in my mind's eye. Well done, all of you.
Begging your pardon, Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
In your honor, the crew and I have taken to calling those jumping jacks.
I am truly flattered, Mac, but I don't think it'll be much fun.
Now,
We'll be remembered as a slug rock. You, come with me. Where's your family? Say goodbye. Up the atmosphere, all this way, come on, right this way, up there. And I'll take you, love, and you, and I'll take you, sir. Come on up here, and you too, I'll say.
Captain? Captain? How about you?
That one.
Yes, sir.
Why, man?
Because he's halfway to the stage. How about a great big hand for the volunteers? Friends, before we begin, come all the way forward. Come all the way up to the ropes, please. Thank you.
Beautiful. You look just like the swords like the council. So, pay close attention because we will now begin the delicate art of sword play.
The delicate art of sword play. Ha ha!
Macklin,
Ha ha!
everyone's safety mostly mine. We'll be using these practice cuts Sahad Mac made earlier. Can I trust you? Mary? Explain. Come back, baby. And you, love, we friends. Friendship's an important thing, isn't it? Thank you, Mac. Yes, it is. But a pirate's best friend is fear. His weapon of choice, well, is surprise! Savvy, so all the rules that really matter is what a man can do.
Oh, my pirate booty!
And what a man can't do.
I got you.
If you can't beat the fellow you're fighting, survival is the way to win.
Yes.
You must distract and flee.
That's right. You must distract and flee.
That was beautiful.
That's my little ballet. And here's my big ballet. Hello, ladies.
I'll demonstrate and then you four follow. Step back just a bit.
Back up.
This coming. Bang.
I get in here.
It's 3 quick strikes. 1 to the right, 1 to the left, stab the belly, hold it, point your finger, and say, look, Blackbeard's daughter.
Where?
And flee. Whoop! Whoop. Any questions? Any more? No good. You all have a job as well. Yes, I'll expect each and every one of you to say hurrah as they make their escape. Let me hear you. 1, 2, 3. Hurrah! Everyone knows what to do. Let's begin with you in the back row. This way, come on over here. And begin right. Wing off me. Say, look, Blackbeard's daughter. Where? Good. Hurrah! Round of applause. Excellent job. Mark's with the same ruler. So, whoa. You mind your turn. You, love, run this way. Do you want to use your cutlery? Yeah, if you want to use that one, this one. There you go.
By the way, I'm sorry about your eye.
I'll go easy.
Tragic at that age.
There we go. 1 to the right, left, stab the belly, point your finger. Say, look, Blackbeard's daughter.
Where?
Good. Right here, now roll this way. And begin. And now the anxious Bill trap. Come on over here. Whoa.
It's his birthday.
Oh, it is.
Birthday.
You can use a present, get it to you. Well, you find the captain. Stand aside.
Oh, step up here, Lego. Step right there. Look him right in the arm. Stop smiling. That's right. Straight left.
Whoa.
That was not the belly.
She's not that attractive, mate. Well, so all of you come this way for me, right over here.
Make a line.
There's your over here. Now, set them up in front of us. Hold your swords up high and give me a snore. Rounds of applause for these wonderful swordsmen. Now, man, call this way before I get sprinter.
Aye, sir.
All four of you, let's go, move. Come on over here. You want there. You want there. You miss one over there. You sit on there. One, two, three. We've got about 10 spots left in the cruise. Anyone who would like to join, please raise your hand. Recording. Yep, on this way. Yep, over here. Yep. Let's go. Don't run over there. Well, don't run over there. Come on. Let's go. Run over there, mate. Raise your hand. You.
One line, there you go.
You. Anyone over here? Raise your hand, anyone? You, love. You. She doesn't want you. Come on over here, let's go. Raise anyone else? Any wenches? No? Your loss? Right, last call for sailors. You. Oh yeah, I'll take you. Using my experience. Do you wish to join me crew? Do you wish to pursue a life of adventure? If that's the case, let me hear you say yo-ho!
Come, quickly.
Possibly the worthy man for the official pirate oath.
Aye, sir. Right then, take the papers I just gave you, put them in your starboard hand. Quickly, come.
Welcome all, yeah, you.
That child is drunk. Right. Take the papers I just gave you, put them in your starboard hand. That'd be your right hand, mate. Now turn round and face the captain. Now signify your pledge to the captain by saying aye. I can't hear you. You heard this well, say aye.
Do you pledge to abide by the pirate code? Do you pledge to only all fair share of spoils acquired in an enterprise?
And if someone was to insult the captain, you would spit in there. I mean, you solemnly pledge to obey the orders of the captain, even when facing mortal danger, or facing certain death.
I'll also feel on that one.
Right, turn around and face the crowd. Hold your papers up proudly. I hereby proclaim that each and every one of you have been designated as crew members in the future service of Captain Jack Sparrow. 3 cheers. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Big cheer.
Now please, all of you, return to your families, which I will call you in the future.
Come down the stairs, guys.
I remember. Come on, walk this way. And you two drunkard, go back to home. Walk this way, back the stairs. Oh, and if you can't find your family, find a better one. I'll open it up for some
A song, sir.
We'll sing the best behaved scammer soldier from the course.
Sing. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Sing, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage one another life for me, drink off the hearties, yo-ho. We kidnap and ravage and milk it out, drink off the hearties, yo-ho.
Sing.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We sort, we double, we close, and we sack, drink up the hearties, yo-ho. Who hold it vessel and even hijack, drink up the hearties, yo-ho.
My side.
My side!
You sing for me.
We're rascals with scoundrels and villains and knaves, drink up the hearties, yo-ho. We're devils and black sheep and really bad eggs, drink up the hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho,
A pirate's life for me.
big finish, yo-ho. Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
That was beautiful, wasn't it?
Choir of angels.
You know, I believe that a crew that can sing like that can be trusted.
Absolutely.
Even if they did know there was a king's ransom waiting for them as a price on your head.
Price.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You just told all of them.
Well, not everyone. He doesn't speak English.
Oh, look! It's Blackbeard's daughter!
Where?
Bon voyage!
Oh, I see what you did. You pulled the... Captain. Well, how about a great big hand with Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate tutorial? And an even bigger hand for me! But it seems we misplaced a good captain once again, and that could be dangerous for us all, right? So for now, you should stay in these costumes you're wearing. Should the captain have needs of you, he'll send you a signal you won't soon forget. But until then, mateys, mum's the word, and keep your powder dry. Fare thee well, friend!
Okay, then I headed on to Pirates of the Caribbean. I really just wanted to see, when I was on this, of course I enjoy the ride. This is one of my main rides that I always try to go on whenever I go into the parks. And so this time I was able to get on it. I think it was a 20-minute wait maybe to get on. I've seen it here even recently as high as 50 or 55 minutes. I really wanted to see too, just check out what kind of shape the ride is in. I found it to be actually in good shape. Everything seems to be working. Nice, comfortable ride. Good. I just love this ride. So I love it though. Probably at any park that I would go to. Each one's a little different, but I sense that I would probably enjoy them all. Let's see here. I did notice that they have not changed out the red dress scene yet, and that's the auction scene, I guess is what they call it. But they did just announce, I believe, after the first of the year that they'll be shutting it down to change that out. I really don't have any opinion on it, so they can change out what they want. It's not going to stop me from going on the ride. So anyway, as usual, though, very enjoyable ride. So let's see here. Then I made my way up into Tomorrowland. I wanted to get some video and some pictures here of the new outdoor seating at Cosmic Rays. This just opened, I think, the day that I was there or the day before I arrived there. During this time of the year, the outdoor seating is probably great. Indoor seating, I still think, at Cosmic Rays is great because you get the chance to look out over the water and over to the castle, which to me is not a view that you can get in very many places of the Magic Kingdom. Let's see here then. At that point, it was about time for me to head back over to the Jingle Cruise. I got on there. That was an enjoyable ride. Let's stick some audio in here for you all to listen to the audio show and some video if you've basically seen this or not seen this before. So enjoy.
Wow. It looks like we're in the same situation. Yeah, guys, I drive this boat like I wrap presents. You'll see. Alright, guys, make sure you stay seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, with lots of tape and lots of safety. Okay. Alright, we are clear. So wave goodbye to those skippers. You're never going to see them again. You probably didn't see them anyway, so who cares? So yeah, stay seated. Right over there, guys. Bye, guys. Only 4 more hours. Merry Christmas. Bye. Okay, guys. Anyways, my name's Eric. I'll be your skipper, your tour guide, your gift wrapper, your tree trimmer, your stocking stuffer, and your secret Santa. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to tell you that part yet. Oh well, surprise. Okay. Alright guys, this is the Amazon rainforest where it rains 265 days a year, which is almost every day, believe it or not. Wow, that is so crazy, everybody. Now over there, guys, we got some, we call those humbugs. Yeah. If you listen closely, you'll hear them calling. Yeah, that's right, ball humbugs, guys. Yeah, it's better than the fleas Navidad, so watch out for those, yeah. Alright guys, now right over here we got Inspiration Falls. Now when people ask me why it's called Inspiration Falls, I tell them because it inspires you to go. Caroling, dashing through the snow, and on horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. A lot of you didn't sing. Yeah, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I didn't hear you guys singing, but that's fine. Alright guys, now we're going to be looking for some cargo, some lost cargo throughout the jungle as we go through today. Yeah, the plane was supposed to drop all our Christmas presents in a certain spot, but they missed their target. Now they're all over the jungle, so we have to find them, okay? Wonderful. Alright guys, I've organized a great party for you. It's a picnic holiday party. Yeah, it's really great. It's going to be dancing and fun and games and eggnog, and it's right here. Oh, that's awkward, guys. I don't see anybody. Canoe. Yeah, looks like they dashed off for some last minute shopping. That's right. Well, guys, look, I'm getting this for Christmas, I think. It's a tree wrapped up with a boa on top. Wow. Isn't that great? Yeah, the holidays are amazing. You know what else is great? When the family comes in, but I'm glad the family isn't here yet. Oh no, guys, the in-laws are here. Wow, I said you could open one present early. Come on, Patricia, what are you doing? That was every year she does that. That's I could get that Jeep started, but they got it to turn over. They must have called Triple Ape, I think, yeah. But now we're on the Nile River. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles. If you don't believe me, you're probably in disbelief. But we're also in Africa. That's an African elephant. You know how I know it's an African elephant? Because we're in Africa. Thank you. Everybody else pay attention. I just said it. Not crazy. Yeah, African elephants are very talented. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But that's his mother-in-law, guys. Be careful. She's the most dangerous animal here in the jungle. Yeah. Hey, guys, right over here we have Jingle Bell Rock. Yeah. A lot of people take it for granted, but I think it rocks. Yeah, it's one of our bolder attractions here. Over here, guys, we got some animals enjoying the holidays. We got some wildebeest, some giraffes, some zebras. Now, the ones in the back don't look very happy, but just wait until the New Year's. And they will be. Now, guys, right over there, we have a sleeping zebra being babysat by some lions. Yeah, he looks dead, tired. Yeah, never invite a zebra for a Thanksgiving dinner. They can't make up their mind. They're always like, light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat's the worst. Yeah. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at that. Oh, gee, Mr. Rhino, I usually just drink popcorn. Yeah, never give a rhino fruitcake. That won't happen. They didn't believe me when I told them that, but they're going to get the point in the end. That's my friend Ina. Hi, Ina. Yeah, that's one of Santa's little yelpers. Oh, guys, I just thought about something great. I've been practicing a great song to sing for you guys. This is my rendition of Silent Night. I worked really hard on that one. Yeah, now up there we've got the beautiful Schweitzer Falls, named after that famous explorer, Dr. Snow Falls. Yeah, that's right, everybody. All right, here we go. Deck the falls with folks I'm hauling. La 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 la. Oh, no. All right, guys, we barely missed it, but we're not out of the woods yet. Now, if you guys want to get ahead on your holiday shopping, I've got a great deal for you right now. This is something truly spectacular. It's half off this plane, guys. Anybody wants it, there it is. Anyways, guys, here we go, onto the hippo pool now. You know, I should have been more specific when I asked for hungry hippos for Christmas. But, it's fine, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and scare them off, though. Everybody, you have to plug your ears. It's gonna be really loud. Plug your ears, guys. Sorry, I know that was loud. I had to scare them off, though. We're good. Well, guys, that's Henry. He's trying to stay warm. He doesn't want to get hypothermia. Yeah, how terrible would that be, right, during the holidays? Oh. All right, guys, this is Head Hunter territory, and this is a terrible place to be headed. If you don't believe me, ask Viv, guys. That was my last crew. They didn't believe. Now, over there we have some holiday characters, Dasher and Dancer, and look, the little drummer boy. And his ensemble? I don't know. That's new. All right, everybody. Oh, no, guys, get down. Christmas carolers, get down. Quick, somebody throw them the figgy pudding. They won't know until they get some. Yeah, watch out for those cheers, guys. They hurt like the tickets. Here's the boat you've all been waiting for. The eighth wonder of the world, the one, the only, the marvelous, the stupendous. The backside of water. True boxing day miracle right there, guys. We were gonna call it the backside of eggnog. We just didn't have a cookie that was big enough. So, anyways, guys. Oh, this is the Mekong River in Cambodia. Yeah, up ahead, I think that might be the secret entrance to Santa's workshop, guys. So we're gonna go in. This is such an exciting day, everybody. But you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. You know why? Because he sees you when you're sleeping. birthday party. Yeah, take pictures. They've all got their... Now, this is cold season, guys, so the elephants sometimes get post-nasal drip this time of year. So hopefully they don't sneeze on the boat. That was good. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Let it out, buddy. Let it out. Are you good? You good? All right. You feel better? That's great. I know it's happening again. Everybody watch out. Hold it in, buddy. Hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Okay, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and point out my favorite plants now, guys. Seta. 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 Do you like the way I point setas? Now I'm going to point out my other favorite plants. We got Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Now, there's one more plant. What's the most famous plant of all? I don't know what it is. What do you think? That's fern right there. That's what it is. Yeah, great. All right, guys, that's Trader Samta. Yeah, that's our head salesman here in the jungle. You know, sales have been shrinking, so he's gonna cut you guys a great holiday deal. 3 of his heads for the price of 1 of yours. That's right, everybody. Anyway, you slice it or dice it, you'll come out ahead. I went to Sam's house for dinner last holiday season, and I told him his wife makes a delicious stew. He said, I know, but I'm really going to miss her. Okay. All right, everybody. In just a minute, we'll be approaching the dock. Please stay seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. And we'll watch those elbows. We don't want to scratch the dock. We also don't want any unnecessary peer pressure. Okay? All right, guys. Anyways, on the left, there's a dock. On the right, there's a dock. Any questions? That's it. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you had fun. We here at the Jungle Cruise, or the Jingle Cruise, if you will, we like to make sure our jokes are good, because we want our jokes to always slay. Yeah, we try our best here. But make sure you guys join us for Thanksgiving.
Okay, next, I headed over to Epcot real quick, and that was to get my ticket to go in and see, let's see, what band was it? Okay, but let me just go through this. They're now offering for the Eat to the Beat concert series, they're offering annual pass holder seating, but you have to go into the festival center and I think show them your annual pass, and then they'll ask you the 3 times, 5:30, 6:45, and 8, which time that you would like to go see. At that point, then they tell you to be there really about a half an hour before the show begins, and otherwise they'll start handing out to general seating at that point. Just to cover that a little bit, that was confusing. They lined us up right beside the people that had the dining package reservation, and the cast members kept confusing which side was annual pass people and which side were the dining package people, and so it caused some frustrations for some people that were there that just wanted to, of course they just wanted to get ready for the evening. All in all, though, it seemed to work really well. Seating arrangement for it was pretty nice. I tend to be the kind of person that wants to sit back even farther away from the stage, but these seats were about halfway up. And dead center, actually. If you want to get a better seat, then you want to be in line even as early as possible. But any seat really in this area really was not bad at all. So just be ready, because there is some confusion a lot of times with the cast members as far as when to seat you, how to seat you, where you should be lined up, things like that. So just kind of be prepared for that. At this point, then I headed out the back gate of Epcot. And after the show, I headed out the back gate of Epcot, went over to Hollywood Studios, took the boat over, so you can see the construction area here for the gondolas. It's still being worked on. Hasn't changed a whole lot, really, since the last time I was there, even though I did see men out there working. I figure at this point they're laying electrical, laying whatever else has got to go under the ground, and then they'll begin to prep the base for the gondolas to be set up. Okay, heading into Hollywood Studios, you can see decorations basically from the front of the gate through quite a bit of the parks. does thin out quite a bit when you get back into the Pixar area, some places like that. But there are still some decorations back in there. So as you can see, they actually spread through the entire park. A good portion of them are over by Gertie the Dinosaur and Echo Lake. Those are some of the neatest ones to look at. At night, you'll get a chance to see those here after a little bit. So I just made my way around. After seeing each one of these, then I headed back up to Pixar, the Pixar area, because I wanted to see how construction is going. Did notice something neat here with the construction. They actually, instead of just building a taller wooden wall, they took the dirt and pushed up and made a berm, so it's like a huge wall. In this video, you can kind of see the dirt at the top of the wall, and so that's a great, it was a good natural way of blocking the view into what's going on in Star Wars land, and that wall is probably 15 feet tall, so much taller than what they could have built, and they don't have to tear this down again if they have a hurricane or something like that comes up. Doubtful this time of the year, but you never know, so this kind of does prepare them for any kind of weather activity that might go on. Okay, so my next purpose of being into this, into Hollywood Studio, was to be there for the opening of the Sunshine Seasons Greetings in Hollywood Studios, and that is the projection show that they're doing now on the Hollywood Tower of Terror. If you haven't been out there, this video is also on its own, but you can also stick around here and check it out. They did sell some merchandise. I didn't really try any of the food. There was cupcakes and things like that. Those don't really interest me that much, so I did not try any of those. I did get a shirt. They have a real neat pass holder shirt. They're using the Prep and Landing gang in a lot of the merchandise over there. But the pass holder shirt was longer sleeves with a hood and stuff on it. Still thin, like t-shirt material, but still a very nice shirt. But it was rather expensive at $40. And also, you have to be a pass holder to get it. But they had Prep and Landing on the rest of the merchandise. I really thought Prep and Landing would have been a great fit to put into Future World, but maybe they've got other plans. Of course they do for Future World. At some point they'll be tearing that, I don't know how much of it out, but they'll be tearing a lot of it out and changing that so that they are so that they're ready to begin making the changes to Epcot that are supposed to take place. Not really sure of the date yet. Of course, they're already working on Guardians over there. They're working on Ratatouille over there. And so at this point, that's probably what's keeping their hands full. And they'll continue to move things along. Right now, it's good that they're just leaving Future World open and unchanged. There are a lot of nice seating areas, stuff like that over there, that people can take advantage of. So I hate to see them try to close things off too soon. Let's see here. So at this point, what I'm going to do is take you through. Oh, okay. I did want to say, I stopped back over at Epcot. Went back over there for a little bit and tried a couple more items at the Food and Wine Festival. As this is getting ready to wrap up, I believe, on November the 12th. And so I will be over there for that night. But I wanted to stop in. I stopped at Earth Eats. I got the grilled beef skewer for $5.25. It was delicious. And so I wish I would have even known about this sooner. I would have liked to, and I still can, tried that out maybe twice, just because it was that good for $5.25 too. It was actually a good sized portion, not huge, but a good sized portion. We then stopped at the what is this place called here? Chocolate Studio, which I had not been to at all. It was a nice, cool evening, so I figured it was a good time to stop in there and check this out. Let's see here. While we were there, we got the Liquid Nitro Chocolate Almond Truffle. for $4.75, which I'm pretty much the only one that ate it. It was good, but I've heard a lot about this. I expected, I guess, for it to be a lot better. I did notice that when it's thawing, it kind of becomes slimy a little bit. So I know that sounds gross, but it is what it is. So that's kind of what I noticed about it. Then we also got the sweet dark chocolate raspberry torte. That was $4.25. That was good, but there really wasn't anything, I had nothing to write home about, go crazy over. I would probably not do either one of these again, but it was a good thing to try them one time. The portion sizes for each, as you can see here in the pictures, are pretty small. But the taste wasn't bad, so I would say if you haven't done these for $4 you could probably give them a shot. I'm probably not real crazy about chocolate, but I still wanted to try these. If you're a chocolate lover, then you'll probably even love these more if you haven't already tried them. Okay, well, the last thing I want to cover here is, and then I'll walk you out of here with this, and that is the Sunshine Seasons Greeting Show. For those of you who aren't on video and you're watching this on audio, go check it out. For those of you on video, enjoy, and we will talk to you all again in probably another week. Take care. Bye.
Parece aquele brinquedo assustador, hein? Ele assim, acho que hoje a gente ia ter coragem. Olha, fica se mexendo. Tá caindo neve aqui em cima da gente.
howdy, hey, and happy holidays.
All those toys you get for Christmas, treat them nice.
Para vocês, o grupinho da Chave de Orlando, muito obrigada por estarem aqui, por acompanharem. Essa festa é nossa. Olha, que fofo. Olha, muito bonitinho. Vai ser a área nova, né, do Toy Story. 2018. Junho de 2018. Vai estar aberta a nova área do Toy Story.
At least I haven't had it in a while.
Já dá pra gente ver aqui.
Oogie dook.
with a bat and the stickers and everything. That's what I mean. Like, I get it. You know.
House number 1. Wow, Professor. Good afternoon. I am Olaf.
Hey, Olaf!
Please let me finish, and I like workbooks. This is my associate Sven. We're going door to door looking for family traditions. Tell us yours and we'll decide if it's special enough.
Oh, we make candy canes together.
Ooh. Sugar rush.
You're supposed to eat it.
Eat my new nose? Why would I do that?
Because it's that time of year.
It's that time of year. Happy, merry, holly, jolly season's greetings here. I'm wondering what your family does at that time of year. Love and joy and peace on earth and tidings of good cheer. Do you have tradition things for that time of year?
Well, we hang up boughs of evergreen on every single doorway. Bake a giant cookie in the wavy shape of Norway.
Go from door to door while sailing with our choir. Hang up all your giant socks above an open fire. That sounds safe. So happy, merry Yuletide carol, faithful friends are dear. Thanks for sharing what you do at that time of year.
Joyful gatherings at Christmas time are a gift you can give all year. Joyous tidings to you.
jump through, but I like the dark. I don't like heights. I'll do it, but I don't like it. It's like that small world mentality. It's just like, right, but it's like everything like, traveling or how I think you had to find it. My friend Al was up here. Well, like, one of us got here before the others. We'll look for it. We couldn't tell them. We tried to come here at the same time. We can look for it together.
Hey, howdy, hey, and happy holidays.
All those toys you get for Christmas, treat them nice.